Iran and the United States, two enemies that are always at each other's neck. This time, things have got hot. This time, they have got into a hot conflict that has caused wahala, that has caused trouble throughout the markets. Welcome, everybody. This is Moses Lamini. We are at Manifest World School, and today we are going to see how has this conflict affected the crypto markets and how you should navigate it. Today we are going to learn how a war can actually affect the markets and what should you do in order to secure your assets. So if you like this video, you know what to do. Click that like button, subscribe to our account, and my dear, go and look out for more content like this. So let's get started. Let's see how Iran and the United States is affecting crypto and all other markets across. Before we get started, I have to make a disclaimer. At Manifest World School, we don't support any war and we don't take any sides in any war. Today's lesson, today's topic is going to be only to comment about how this is going to affect crypto and how you should also go and invest during such times. Okay? So let's get started. Now, let's see, where did this all start from? How did America and Iran get to be on each other's neck all the time? Ladies and gentlemen, almost 40 years ago, Iran had a government that was always, friendly to the United States. All of a sudden, there is a revolution in Iran, and people choose a leader who does not support the United States. The United States did not like this. They wanted a country that could be friendly to them. They wanted a government that could do what they want. And what does the United States do? They send in CIA, they have a lot of people who work for them, and they tried to change the government so that they can get a friendly government. Now, this didn't work out, of course, and the US did not give up. They have continued for years and years and years and years to change the government. Nothing has happened. It has not changed. They have remained with a government that does not like the United States, but that doesn't mean that they are against them. So because of this, the US got frustrated, and at a certain point in time, that was last year, 2025 in June, the US decided, we are done with this. Let's go in Iran and change the government. They tried, and they found out that Iran is not such a weak country that you could just slap around and they give up. Yes, so they went in and things turned out the opposite. They didn't expect a response from Iran. This time, when they responded, the response was measured. Iran was like, well, we see you guys are trying to change our government. Let's respond so that you back off. And America was smart. They backed off. There was an issue. Markets plunged during that time, June 2025. But this took only 12 days. And then markets recovered. But the US wasn't satisfied. They were like, we have to try again. And guess what? This year, this March 2026, the United States went back again in Iran to try to change the government. This time, things have really got hot. Iran has responded and has responded big. How did they respond? They responded by closing waters that are near them. You know, countries which are along the coast, they control the water that is along them. Now, why are waters near Iran very important? It's because in those waters, almost 20% of all the oil that goes to the world passes through these waters. Iran has never done this before. Today, this time they responded and they closed the waters. No ship is allowed to pass through and take oil out of the Gulf to other countries across the world. Some of you felt this. What has happened? Ladies and gentlemen, prices of oil have skyrocketed. Most of you have seen this right in your houses, that you go, you buy products, all of a sudden prices have risen. Why? Because it has all started from there. Now, what Iran has did is something that has never, well, it has happened before, but it was a very long time ago. And the world has not seen a situation whereby close actually to 30% of the global oil is literally cut off. Because of this, the price of oil skyrocketed from $60 a barrel to $120 a barrel in just 2 days. Do you know what happened? All markets went into chaos, literal chaos, from gold to the S&P 500 to the US Tech 100 to even crypto itself. All markets went into chaos. People thought, things are going to collapse. Well, how should you behave? How has crypto behaved in this market? Let's see exactly how crypto has behaved and how you can go and also position yourself for a better future, especially during such times of instability. Okay, so now we see that the immediate shock of the start of such a conflict is simple. Prices of oil skyrocket, and with it, something massive happens in the markets. All other markets react the opposite way. Why? Because people know that when oil prices go up, inflation goes up, prices of products go up, so they don't have money to invest. What happens? All other assets fall, including S&P 500, including US 100, including most of other assets across the investment sphere. Something interesting happened in Bitcoin. Bitcoin fell together with other assets, but Bitcoin didn't fall as massive as other assets. Bitcoin went from $66,000 all the way up to $60,000. It literally reduced by a very small percentage. Then what happened? Something interesting happened around the second or third day. Bitcoin skyrocketed back up to $66,000, and now it went way beyond that. As we are talking, Bitcoin is holding at $70,000. Somebody can say, but this looks like something which is just volatile, it is moving up and down. There is a reason for that, and we're going to see why this happens. So, why is Bitcoin holding? Why hasn't it fallen? And how are other coins getting affected? This is very simple. Ladies and gentlemen, in such volatile times, remember where this conflict is happening. Where is it? It is happening in the Middle East. Nearby countries like Saudi Arabia, Dubai, countries like Qatar, Bahrain, rich countries who have a lot of money. But now they are getting affected. Many people in those countries, they are getting scared. They think, and you know, they have a lot of money, like billions of dollars. So when people in such rich countries get scared and they have a lot of money in dollars, what do? They change their money to more safe assets. Do you know what those safe assets are? That is generally Bitcoin and gold. Don't be surprised to see the price of Bitcoin holding up. Why? One simple reason. Because most of these big investors who are in these countries, they are trying to get their money into safe assets. Because right now, as the prices of oil goes up, most of the local currencies fall, including their currencies. So the only safe haven that gets left during such period of time is Bitcoin, which does not get printed, and also gold, whose value keeps on rising. So what do we expect to see? Right now, prices are holding steadily. But if this conflict continues, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see the price of Bitcoin increase and increase and increase. Well, that is what we expect. Something else could happen. The conflict could end today, and the price of Bitcoin remains the same. But if it continues for quite some time, for 1 more week or 2 weeks, maybe by the time you're watching this video, this conflict has ended and the price of Bitcoin has either skyrocketed or stays the same. But what do we expect? The price of Bitcoin may stay the same or skyrocket. Why? Because during times of conflict, people go to safe havens. People keep their money in currencies that don't get affected by such crises. Somebody is already asking me now, okay, you are only talking about Bitcoin. Me, I have Solana. Me, I have Dogecoin. How am I going to get affected? Ladies and gentlemen, there is something we call Bitcoin dominance. What does it mean? It means that if Bitcoin is dominating the markets, most other altcoins are going to stay stagnant. Let me say it in a normal language. If the price of Bitcoin, if people are rushing into Bitcoin, investing more into these big coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum, it means there is no money to invest in the small coins. So what do we expect? We expect as Bitcoin dominance grows, as people throw more and more money into the safe haven coin called Bitcoin, most altcoins are either going to stay in the same place or they may slowly dip in price until the dominance goes away, until people feel safer and they start bringing money back into other altcoins. So what do we expect? Bitcoin price may go up while altcoin prices may stay the same or fall. Do you see how such conflicts can affect the markets? If you are looking for where to keep money in such times, my dear, especially if you are in such countries, I know you may be watching and you are in Dubai, let's say Saudi Arabia, you know where to keep that money. I won't repeat again. It's of course Bitcoin, my dear. And for those of you who are not in these countries, well, you know how to navigate the markets. You can go in the spot market, you can get Bitcoin and keep it, or you can go into altcoins and short them. I'm not giving you professional advice, okay? That is my own analysis. You can take it, you can leave it. So, I hope you have seen how the markets are affected. As I told you, we are not here to say who is right, who is wrong. Conflicts happen every single day, and they come to an end. This conflict is going to come to an end, and we're going to see what is going to be the final effect on all markets. All right, so now that you've seen how this conflict is affecting the economy, I know it may be a little sad that yes, it's affecting your pocket, that yes, prices of products are going up, that yes, inflation is rising. In the world of crypto, there is always a chance for you to position yourself for the better. At Manifest World School, we continue trading, we continue giving out more and more ways how to make money even during this conflict. So, if you want to take advantage of this and go and position yourself in a better place, you can take advantages of our free signals. Yes, we have free signals. I have a link right below in the comment section. In the description right below, there is a link that you can use. Go and join our free Telegram channel. Every single day, I'm going to be releasing signals that you can use and go and protect yourself and make some money. So, I repeat, we are not here to support any country. We are not here to take part in any conflict. All this is based on to see how can you position yourself and be in a better position in such conflicts. If you like this video, you know what to do. Leave a like, go subscribe to our channel, and of course, keep on looking out for more content like this from Manifest World School. And see you in the next one.